Oh, that's sad, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want me, cause I'm going place. I don't want no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. The last time that I
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, to girls and welcome laga laga, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking becoming that girl and becoming the best version of yourself. I'm sure that you've seen this conversation throughout social media, whether it is on TikTok, Instagram, and also here on YouTube. I've seen it all over. If it is your first time on this channel, I hope that you give this video a chance. I'm definitely sure that you'll love this channel because I cover vlogs, fashion content, I cover talks as well, also makeup and hair. So you know what, if you're girly girl, you'll definitely love something on this channel, so please give this video a chance. If you're my returning subby, thank you so much, my love. Thank you for always supporting your girl. You guys, please don't forget to like this video, share it, and also leave me a lovely comment. Share it so that it gets to a wider audience. So yeah, you guys, let's get straight into the video. Becoming that girl means that improving oneself on a daily basis. So this could be through exercise, wellness, productivity, self-improvement on a daily basis, becoming disciplined, because you know what, we need a discipline more than anything to push ourselves forward. I've sort of like divided this in 4 sections so that we'll cover everything and we'll talk about everything. I've seen on social media that many of us, when we cover this conversation, we're sort of like taking someone else's routine and we're making it our own. Like we're copying everything from someone else and making it something that is our own. I don't think that this is part of this conversation. Maybe it is, but you know what, I feel like this conversation is more like making things work for you and things work in your own version. You do not need to take someone else's version of becoming your best self, making it into yours. I mean, you can take inspiration, but taking it like word for word, that's definitely not it, because we are designed differently and we all have different personalities and different perspective on life, so we cannot always do like the exact thing. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. I'll speak about this in my perspective and you will take down points, add whatever that it is that you would like to add onto mine so that we can take inspiration from each other. First one, you guys, is self-improvement. So for me, under this heading, it would be preparing my day. The previous evening, I would have written in my diary with my set goals within that day, because if I don't have set goals, it feels like I'm not going to complete what I need to complete. And if I finish everything, or if I do everything rather on my schedule within that day, I feel super accomplished. So doing and preparing my routine the night prior makes me feel set, so that in the morning, I am a morning person, you guys, so I wake up anything between, let's say 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, depending on my day, but I would say 5:30 I wake up, and that for me makes me feel organized. Because if I wake up anything like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I just feel I just feel like everything is going wrong and I don't know how to sort of like look into my day. But waking up early in the morning at 5 o'clock makes me sort of like be at peace at myself, and I feel like I'm hitting my goals. So at that time, I would have brushed my teeth, done my skincare routine, and sort of like worn my clothes so that I get ready for my day. Around about 6 o'clock, I would do the orders of the day. So shipping my stuff to my clients, shipping and doing everything that is order. So I think between 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, I'd like to do my orders, finish with my orders, make sure that they shipped, everything is correct and everything is going within my schedule. So I would ship everything within that moment. After that, I'll probably catch a cup of coffee so that I am at peace with myself and I feel like I've got everything covered. So my skincare is done, my hair is done. When all of those things are done, I feel at ease and I feel good and I look good as well. So for me, waking up in the morning is a big thing. Diarizing everything the night prior is also a big thing for me. It might look different for you because maybe you are going to work within that hour. So maybe you might be preparing for work, you might be preparing your kids to take them to school or something like that. Our routines all are different, you guys. For you, perhaps it might mean that self-improvement means that finishing your education, getting that degree, meaning that on a daily basis you're going to classes, even if you're not going to classes on a daily basis, but getting in the work and being at work and doing the work that you're supposed to do to reach your goal. So for another person, perhaps getting an average of 65 is good. For another person, getting an average of 80% is good. For another person, getting an average of 90% is good. For another person, getting an average of 50% is good. I know for me, like just before I wrote my exams, I already knew that I've already passed the year. So it was just about me getting a distinction or getting a good average. So we all differ, you guys. It all depends on what self-improvement is for you. My next one will be wellness, and there's different things when it comes to wellness because I see that I've written physical, mental, and also spiritual, but I'll start with the physical. So for me, after I finished my orders, let's say around about 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning, I would like to exercise within that hour. So I've already prepared my gym stuff in the previous night, so I just grab my bag, go to my car and go to the gym. And if I am exercising at home during that day, I do like my home workouts as well. So between 7 o'clock, let's say between 7:30 to maybe I want to say at 9 o'clock, during that time I want to exercise and I want to focus on that, because again, once I exercise, my body feels good, my energy feels good, my mind and body connection, like it is at peace, you guys. I cannot tell you the amount of peace that exercising and working on my body has given me. Like whenever I do not go to the gym, like I just signed up for a gym, like back into the gym, back into exercising, I think a month or two ago, and I haven't been going to the gym for like 5 months or so, and I've seen like what has went wrong. But now that I'm back at the gym and back into my routine, I sort of like know what it is doing to my body and also my mental health as well. So for me, exercising is a big thing. I exercise from Monday to Friday, whether it is 2 days working out from home and 3 days working from the gym, or 2 days working out from home and 3 days working from home. So exercising is a big thing for me, guys. I feel like I am at peace. My body is the way that I want it to look, and everything is the way that I want it to look. And once I feel like everything is the way that it is supposed to be, my energies are so high. My confidence is also high. Don't worry, my confidence has always been high. But like I'm saying, when these things are not going according to order, yeah, my confidence is not that high. But once I do everything according to order, everything feels like it's going right. Of course, you guys, eating good also is part of wellness, because you cannot just go to the gym and not eat good. And I've been I don't know if I'm a victim. I'm definitely not a victim, but I have been sort of like prone to this when I am going to the gym but also not eating very healthy. And you sort of see like what that results to, because you can see that you want to get to this goal, but because you're doing this thing, yes, you might be going to the gym and doing something right, but eating bad also leads to this. You don't feel good about yourself. Yes, you're confident. You don't feel good about what you're saying with your body. So eating good and sticking to a great diet, well, it's not a diet at this point. It is definitely a lifestyle. That's what I've fallen into, and that's what I want to follow for the rest of my life, so that I can feel good on a daily basis and on a yearly basis, and I feel like I'm kicking my goals. Okay, another one, guys, is productivity. So for me, this one talks about effectiveness and efficiency, so time and also being successful as well. So this to me speaks about me creating content and posting on a timely manner. I think for the longest time I've been stuck whether I want to create more content on YouTube, create more content on Instagram, and create more content on what's this platform, TikTok. But I think as of now, my mind is certain that I just want to stick to YouTube. So for me, it means just creating content. So let's say coming back to the gym, let's say around about 9:30 up until 2 o'clock, that's what I want to be doing, creating content and being creative. That to you might mean going to work, being at work and doing everything successfully at work. You know what, we have days where we are not doing so great, but you know what, we all want to hit our goals and we all want to do good. So for me, yeah, that is creating content, making sure that I'm posting. So from 9:30 in the morning up until, let's say, 2 o'clock, I want to be doing that. Around 2 o'clock to sort of like 4 o'clock, I want to be editing and posting within those hours. So I create content between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then within those days, I would be editing and also posting. So another thing that comes to productivity to me means that I am selling products and I'm selling out on products as well. That might also mean maybe you're going to work, maybe you're a content creator only, and maybe you don't have a side hustle or side business, and that's what I do. So to me, productivity means that I'm pushing my content creation. Productivity means that I'm making sure that stuff are moving within my boutique, means that I'm also taking care of my family, cooking and doing stuff that I'm supposed to be doing here at home, because I don't really want to be present within my workspace and not be present here at home. Like, I want to be present like everywhere, and sometimes it is sort of like difficult doing that, but we have to find like balance within these things. And when I say like balance, for me, I clock out of work, I think at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is my cut-off time. I don't deal with any work after 5 o'clock. So from 5 o'clock up until the next day, it is just about me and my family, because I also want that side of my life to also be productive, and for me to also be involved with my family as well. I'm sure it is like that for you, but maybe if you're an evening person, that is another way around. Becoming the best version of myself as well, you guys, might mean that I also take out time for my personal self, spending time by myself. I love that so much, so that I can hear myself thinking, I can hear myself sort of like the loudest. Like, sometimes I want to be just by myself. Like now at this point in time, while I'm filming this video, I am by myself, and I enjoy that so much because I feel like I'm connecting with my mind. I have peace, my energy is high, I know what I want, I know who I am, and I'm sort of like not looking at what other people are doing. I just want to be by myself. And I think the biggest thing, I see that many people on social media don't like being by themselves, and that is a very dangerous thing, because it means that you need to be with people. That is a very dangerous thing for me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you have to be like always alone. Being alone makes you understand who you are as well, and how you are as a person. Are you a good person? Where are you going wrong? Is this stuff going wrong? Like questioning yourself as well, trying to see what, like gauging yourself. I enjoy being by myself a lot. So this could be me going to a spa alone. This could be me going to a restaurant alone. This could be me going shopping alone, taking walks by myself. But I enjoy taking walks with my family or with my friends as well, that I can engage with other people. Another thing about being the best version of yourself is prioritizing mental health. So for me, this is therapy, because you know what, sometimes we have questions and sometimes you don't want to speak to people about them. You'd rather speak to them with a therapist, because people tend to put more questions within your mind, but a therapist would sort of like answer you and give you an answer to sort of like gauge where I am, like with my thinking state. Am I doing things right? Am I in a good state? And also to heal our inner child, to heal our wounds. I feel like a lot of the time things that we project are things that were happening or in our childhood, or it is stuff that is within our system. So sometimes we need to unpack. I feel like going to therapy is such a great thing, you guys. I wasn't an advocate for going to therapy, honestly. Once I started doing it, I understood like what is my toxic traits, what I entertain, what I should not entertain. I got to understand people's energy and how people project within their energy. I'll explain this like at a later stage, maybe on another video, like people's energies. Like, you know, like when people are speaking to you, whether they're being rude or speaking in a calm manner, I get to question that a lot. Like when a person, especially when a person is being rude to me, you know, like our first thought when a person is being rude to us, our first thought is to retaliate and respond in the way that they want us, or respond in the manner that they are speaking to us in. But I got to question that a lot, because do I want to respond in that manner to you? And what triggered that thought in you? Why do you want to speak to me in that manner? Do I want to be addressed by a person in that manner? So yeah, therapy is such a great thing, you guys. You should actually try it. You know, that maybe 1,500 that you'll be spending maybe on food on a weekly basis, or maybe on buying clothes on a weekly basis, you could invest in that 1.5 or 1,000, depending how much your therapist is, and maybe go to a therapist just for one session. Maybe I'd say 2, just to see how it is, just to understand yourself better and maybe to heal yourself. You guys, I think therapy is a good thing. It's a good way to reflect on yourself, and to see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you might be triggering, the responses that you want, how you want to be treated, who are you as a person, like to look within yourself as well. So I think it's really a great way. And when I've done all of these, you guys, I am a better person. I feel like I am a better person. I feel like I'm a better friend to my friend. I feel like I'm a better mother to my daughter. I feel like I'm a better partner to my partner. I feel like whole. I feel like everything in my world is going according to plan. My plans are my goals. I am sort of like reaching towards them, and I'm not walking sort of like next to them. I feel like everything is going well. I do all of this, it is just to make myself feel better. And I'm sure once you do things that will make you a better person, it will make you feel better as a person. Your energy will be good. Like when we look within ourselves and do things that we love, and do things, even the things that we don't love, but are making us go to our goals and reaching our goals, making us stay disciplined. I know that a lot of us don't like going to the gym, but after going to the gym or maybe exercising, it makes you feel good. I'm sure once you eat that KFC, like that McDonald's, you'll feel super bad. I know that I feel bad after having that ice cream. I feel bad, but if I have that salad, you know what, it makes me feel good. If I have that water, if I finish my water, I feel good. If I eat healthy, it makes me feel great as well. All of this makes me become a better version of myself. I am a better friend, I'm a better wife, partner, and I'm a better mother. You know what, everything in my world becomes sort of like together. We work towards the same thing. In my mind, if these things are not going according to plan, I feel like everything is crumbling and everything is not going according to plan. So when I do these things, everything goes accordingly. And I'm sure that you also feel that way as well within your life. Make sure that you're becoming that girl is not the same as the next person. You know what, you can take inspiration, but what I'm saying is that we all have different lives and we all live different lives. Make sure that you're not staying on social media like 24/7, because once you do that, I feel like it is a way of, we just have this thing of wanting to live the same life as other people. And to me, it feels super invasive because I am watching someone on a daily basis, and that's why I don't like watching vlogs. Maybe to you they're good, but for me, it just feels like I'm watching someone's life. So I'd rather not do that. I'd rather focus on my life rather. This is just me on this topic. Leave me a lovely comment. Let me know what your version of becoming the best version of yourself and what it means to you. Like, what's your day-to-day basis routine, and what would you like to focus on? What are your goals? I'm definitely sure that you'll reach them, because once you do everything that you planned, you'll definitely reach your goal. Discipline is everything. Motivation is something else, but we need to be disciplined at all times. Discipline is difficult, you know, but you know what, we have to follow through in order for us to reach our goals. Anyway, you guys, this is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave us a lovely comment below. I love you loads. I'll definitely see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and also share this video. Love you. Bye. Bye.
Oh, that's sad, my brother. I don't want pull no trigger. I just want